Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 here in Memphis, Tennessee. Spreading the good news about outdoors in the Mid-South, and there's a lot of good news to talk about, and particularly this time of the year. As I said, these are two of my back-to-back favorite shows of the year. First, we're going to talk about the Bassmaster Classic coming up real soon at Lake Conroe, right out of Houston, Texas. And then, of course, next week we will be full of turkey callers in this room.
All right.
Wow.
That's always a fun
Well,
that's always a
you'd
fun
be here with
show.
earplugs on. I know that for a fact.
Well, yeah, that's right. But I have to tell you, so excited. I'm getting ready to leave for Houston myself.
Yeah. You going to Houston, Mississippi?
Houston. Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
I
Yeah,
want to make
that's
sure
where
you're
the
going to the
classic
right
is.
Houston. Okay. Yeah.
And I have to say it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
You like a guy that pitches and flipping,
What?
don't you?
I do like a guy that pitches and flips and is where their strengths are power fishing, shallow water. That's my style.
All right. Well, we got the man from Strike King himself, Mark Copley, who handles all the media, the communications, and interprets whatever some people may say. And we're getting right now to switch over to our good friend Todd golly, my mind's going. Todd Faircloth coming in with us. Good morning, Todd.
Morning, guys. How are y'all this morning?
You don't mind talking fishing, do you?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
I think that's pretty good for you to be doing this. And Todd, it's that time again. This is not your first rodeo either, right?
No, it's not. And I think this is number 15 for me, somewhere around that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I'm glad that we finally got a classic here in my home state of Texas.
That's right. Yeah. And
So,
and that seems like what we're talking about, a lot of you guys, because you're right there at Sam Rayburn Lake, just like Keith was before you on today's show, and here you're coming into an area that you're familiar with, but like we talked to Keith a little bit about, is also the pressure of being one of the local guys.
Yeah, that kind of comes with it too. There's no question about it. If somebody says that, when you're fishing your home water, do you feel any added pressure to that? If they tell you no, I think they might be pulling your leg.
Well, we're not going to pull no legs.
That's right. Hey, Todd, no pressure, but I got you picked as my sleeper for this tournament.
Here he goes already.
When you talk about the last 10 classics, you've got like 6 or 7 top 10 finishes in classics. Is this the year you win it all?
He hopes so.
Man, I sure hope so. I'm trying to visualize that in my sleep, so I hope it comes true. But it'd be real special to do it, here in my home state and in front of family and friends, and as of late, it seems like the guys that are winning the classics are from that state. So, Evan won. He's from Oklahoma last year.
Yeah.
I think Boyd started it, on Lay Lake when he won.
That's
when he was
right.
From Alabama.
And
Casey
Ashley won. Casey Ashley won on his home lake.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is we've got too many Texans in this thing, So, I mean, that's...
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Conroe's not a lake that I fished a lot growing up.
That's what everybody's saying.
Probably, I don't know. I've probably fished 5 or 6 tournaments over there. And the only reason I would, go over there was to fish a tournament. And I'm right here around Sam Rayburn and Toledo Bend, 2 of the best lakes in the country. So there's not a whole lot of reason to drive very far for me to go fishing. So, but Conroe's a smaller lake. It's not going to fish like my home waters do. There's not any grass in it, but it is full of big fish, and we're in Texas, and it's that time of year, so I think the weigh-in is going to be real good. I think there's going to be a lot of big fish caught, and I think the expo is supposed to be the biggest ever. So there'll be a lot of things for people to come out and watch and see. And I'm just excited about it.
What's the weight? What do you? And then
Larry is
I'm writing these things down.
He's fishing for a weight.
Yeah, I mean, we asked Keith. I'd like to know from Todd what would you take right now if they gave it to you and said, "Here, Todd, go with it."
What, bait now?
No, weight. The weight.
Weight.
What's it going to take, you think?
Sorry, I didn't understand you. What weight? Man, I don't know.
Well, you're honest, man.
Man, I tell you what, if somebody give me, I think if a guy, I don't know, it's going to take a lot, but if somebody gave me 30 pounds a day, I think I'd take that.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd take that. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'd take that in any tournament I was in.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. So, well, we're just,
by the way,
we're
Todd,
marking that down. Todd's going to get 30.
If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give it. You might as well take it.
Yeah,
That's right.
You're working around the question. That's okay. That's all right. Now, Mark, you wanted to ask him something.
Todd, talk a little bit about, because at this time of year, it can be warm, it can be cool, just being versatile out on the water and kind of being prepared for anything, especially on Conroe, because being a little further south than the other lakes, they could be in the spawn, they could be in the pre-spawn, they could be in the post-spawn, they could be pretty much anywhere. So just talk about being versatile there.
Yeah, and it's like you said, this time of year, there's fish in a lot of different phases, and we've had a really, really mild winter this year, so I think that's going to push things a little further ahead than they normally are, but I think fish kind of have a biological clock, that kind of goes off at certain times of the year, and this time of year, one of the things that I really pay close attention to is, water temperature, moon phases, and, is the lake water, stable? Is it coming up or coming down? And, the lake has been off limits for quite some time now, and, so we don't really know what to expect until we get over there. I've been fishing around the house a little bit, and kind of getting a feel for things. But, Conroe's 2 hours from here, and it's a different body of water. But you got to kind of, when we get out there and start practicing, we'll get a feel for what's going on. And, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
That's
you
right.
kind of want to have, a couple of things working. The ideal scenario would be to, have something you feel strong about, but then also have something that you feel like you can fall back on. And the person that wins the Classic or any tournament that they're fishing in a 3 or 4 day event, it's somebody that's learning something each day of the tournament. And normally you'll see a guy, figure things out as it goes. And so, the guy that catches maybe, 20 pounds the first day and then he catches 25 pounds the next day, you might want to look out for him.
You want to look out,
figuring it out as he goes. So,
well, it's just like
go ahead.
It's just like a golf tournament to me. I know that you can shoot 66 the first round, but you might shoot 78 the last round. So you got to be it's the consistent guys that do that in there. And I know that with Mark Copley sitting in here and being part of I think is there 7? Is that right? Did I count them right?
8.
There's 8. There's 8 guys from Strike King in this thing.
Almost 15% of the field is Strike King.
Wow. So carrying that banner, how does that make you feel? And you've been with them for a while, Todd. Talk a little bit about your relationship.
It's just Strike King is just a great, great company to be associated with. It's so easy to promote a product that you believe in.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It just makes my job so much easier because they've got great baits for us to fish with, and they've got a great selection of hard baits, a great selection of soft baits, and it just going into tournaments that I fish for a living, and they make the best baits, and I'm proud to say that I'm associated with them and fish with them. And they really listen to the pro staff, and they take our advice on baits and product development and all that stuff. And they're people. The people that work for Strike King, are outdoors people. They
That's right.
fish, they hunt. They understand that aspect of it, and I think that's why it feels so natural. It feels like a family, and sure would like to bring that trophy home for them.
Yeah. Well, just like everybody is saying now, Todd, at Strike King, tie one on.
Yeah,
and I mean,
I like that now. It's coming to me now.
That's the new slogan now. And anyway, last week I ran into a friend of ours that said hello and wished you all the best in the Classic. That's Ann Parker over there at Rod Sock.
Yeah.
And Ann said, I told her I was going to the Classic and everything, and she says, "Oh, is so and so going to be there? So and so." And she kind of knew, and she said she's wishing you all the best there at the Classic.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, he's going to catch 90 pounds. He's already said.
Well,
No, you said don't hold me.
Don't jinx him, Larry.
No, I'm not. Well, Todd, we really appreciate you taking time to be with us today, and I don't believe in luck. It's skill involved, and no, you've been there before, and we'd love to see you bring that thing back for Strike King and all the folks here in Memphis, Tennessee, all your fans you got here. So, buddy, go get them, and we hope to talk to you after the Classic sometime, okay?
And we'll talk to you at the Classic.
Yeah, right. Watch out for Ron. I know you got a deal with Mark here, but Ron may sneak in every once in a while.
It's okay, Todd. I'll be there to protect you from Ron.
That's right. Ron will be the only one wearing a body flax. Okay? All right. Thank you, Todd. Have a good one. All right.
All right, guys.
All right. Let's take a break. Keep this thing rolling. We've got another special guest coming up on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.